Good afternoon, welcome. We're really excited to get our season started on Friday. One of those things, this team's been working really hard this whole offseason and preseason. We look to open up on Friday against Sam Houston in Nebraska, so right out the gate we're starting off with number 9 in the country. We have a lot of newcomers to our team, a lot of athletic talent that we're really hoping all of this work that we've put in shows up and pays off, and they're going to be able to do something that no other team has done for us so far. We've challenged them to be Team 14's 14th team in the history of our program, and we've not reached the College World Series, so that's something that they've taken really personal to them, close to their heart, and they're hoping that they can become a very bound team.
Well, Coach, it seems like every year, the pitching's always at the forefront. What's right now your plans there? I guess what you love Baylor, how that's going to shake out.
I think that's probably our biggest question that everybody's really challenged us with is our pitching staff. It's one of the things that I will tell you personally. I took over pitching last year, so this is my second year with them. And it's one of the things that we have challenged them, and they've personally stepped up to the plate to try to say that they want to be the best that they can be. We've increased their conditioning. We've gotten a lot smarter in some of their pitch counts and their workouts. We've pitched more live than we ever have. We've really been trying to master the strike zone and really look at what we do every day to make sure that we're much better on the mound and we can really control ourselves. So hopefully you're going to see that pay off. I know so far this season they've shrunk the strike zone. That's one of the things that's a point of emphasis, and a lot of pitchers have really struggled with it. We knew in advance that was going to happen and have really been working hard on it. So we're really looking forward to Friday to see if our work's paid off.
Anybody else that we should look for, or either newcomers or?
Well, all three are returners for us. We have Summer back, we have Deidre back, and we have Julana back. I'm really excited. I think all three of them are doing what they do well, which is one of the things that for them they really wanted to focus on. Deidre's throwing hard, really being able to be in control of her pitches and her fundamentals. Summer is placing things really nicely. I'm really proud of what she's able to do and throw all of her pitches. And I think Ju, last year she was a freshman. She only threw a few innings, a few games. She's really coming to her own, and I think worked really hard on hiding her changeup so that those teams can't see it. Yeah, Haley, it's so nice to have her in the bullpen down there. She does a really good job of communicating with them and working with them. She's been working on her calling and getting better at those kind of things and reading them. There's some times where, signals, if they're not wanting that, she gets to go ahead and call. So it's one of those things. She's worked very hard on herself this year to have a really good senior year, and I think it's showing up in the relationships. Right now, she's our primary catcher. For us, so it's one of those things. She has to know three individuals very well and work with them, and everyone seems to do a really good job with her. Yeah, definitely. I think that's our biggest question mark is this conference. It was one of the things when we were in Conference USA, we helped build it and get it to the level that it was with the amount of teams in. We knew the type of play that showed up every single day, which team had pitching and offense, and kind of how to win in it. Coming in, we have Louisville and South Florida, who are obviously the two top favorites that were ranked ahead of us that we have to really look at. I think just figuring out not only the travel and the weather conditions, playing conditions, facilities, things like that, we're just going to really have to figure out what those teams are bringing. Are they more offensive? Are they more defensive? And just make sure that we're able to match and hopefully one-up them.
Is there another point of emphasis that, defensively or scheme-wise from the base? Is there anything that else jump out that you'd like to see?
I think the biggest thing that's different about us is not only our newcomers, but just our general athleticism. This is the most athletic team we've ever had. We are small in numbers. There's only 15 this year. But every single kid, we can right now today say, hey, go play this, hey, go play that, and they can make that adjustment for us. So I hope when you see us on the field, you're going to see some big plays, you're going to see some strong arms, you're going to see some balance in our speed. And our overall focus on offense has been home runs and power. That's something that we wanted to do. So if we're doing things right, you should see those home run numbers go up this year. Yeah, that's something that we've worked on. We've had an umpire at almost every single scrimmage that we've done this year for that purpose, to really try to make sure we own it. It's one of those things so far. I mean, some of the opening weekends, South Florida's pitcher had 11 walks in the first game that she threw. So it is affecting hitters and it's affecting pitchers. So we're really looking forward to see what it does on that first day, if it's as tight as we think it's going to be in what we've been practicing, or if it's one of those things that we can just kind of settle in and get comfortable with.
More questions for Coach?
Thank you.